enjoy if you would happen to watch this shit, but
Yeah.
nobody does. So anyway.
Why not?
I'm going to do the daily run in the Binding of Isaac. I can't remember this character's name.
La 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 la.
That's Lazarus, I think.
Lazarus, thank you. That is exactly what that is. Oh man, I am drowsy.
Yeah, that for anybody that doesn't know, I am Chris, and that is my twin brother Brandon, aka Tier.
Hey. The apple, that's a good one.
Hell yeah. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. That it throws the. I have this.
Pops razor blade every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's real hard.
Yeah.
Like, of course, since I'm in the daily, I'm on my profile to like do all the streaming and stuff. So my Isaac is unlocked, basically, or it's locked, I should say. Like I have to unlock everything yet.
Oh yeah, because you
She switched over to her shit instead of my shit.
Like, it made it so much easier to stream.
Yeah, when I first got this game, it was one of those PlayStation Plus free titles. It was just Binding of Isaac. There was no Afterbirth. There was no Afterbirth Plus. It was just Binding of Isaac, and she played the fuck out of that for a couple of years. And now, boom, there's all these expansion packs out, and there's just... This game never ends, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't play it. I just watch Liz, and then I watch Brandon play.
Yep, I've put like 300 hours into this game on my Steam account.
Actually,
I'm lucky if I put 1 hour into this game.
Well, yeah, because you were just like, I don't like hard games.
No, I like hard games, but it's just like this. There's just so much time to invest in this game, and I've got so many games I've neglected already.
And
Decision paralysis, thank you.
Yeah, I touch on it every once in a while. I'll be like, oh, I have some spare time. Let me try a run. If I lose, then I just let it go.
Look, she's shooting the shit. Just shooting the shit, whatever. Shooting the little shit, too.
I remember when this used to be a hard boss.
Right?
Oh, the yellow one. I don't like him.
The yellow
He's
poop?
a little bastard.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Ooh, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, it's going to confuse me for a while.
Oh, no, you got a lower fire rate, which means you're going to be shooting more tiers at once. Like, I don't think there's a... I always thought there was a negative to that, but I don't think there really is.
Well, it, like, confuses you, so it, like, can make it mazy, I thought?
No, I think you're thinking of another one.
Oh.
No, that one from, like, especially, like, if I'm doing green runs, that's, like, a great item to get real early on.
It gets confusing when there's, like, hundreds of,
Was that the intensifying tier one? I can't remember.
We're gonna find out, because fuck it, right? Yeah, sure is, hell yeah.
I don't use that one too much.
You guys know so much more than I do.
Or just memorization.
Oh, God, David, like... He's played an ass ton as well, and he remembers a lot of this shit. Well, like he'll help me with the devil deals.
Well, the crazy thing I've been running into is I'll run into because of the PC version, they've been doing these little like booster pack things lately. So they'll like add new enemies or they'll add like a couple new items. I don't know what they are. I remember walking in and like. One of those little like floor spitters came out and it was like spitting like almost like soy milk level speed. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was pretty bad.
You don't see yourself wearing cat eye sunglasses?
They're like they're red. I can't think of the word for it. A motherfucking bomb would be nice.
Yeah, I just discovered this website called rainbowoptics.com. It has all these different color sunglasses and different styles, and I kind of want a pair.
I don't know if I would ever want to wear red sunglasses.
I've worn red tinted glasses. Like they're more tinted than they are sunglasses, but they're kind of nice. The yellow ones are good if you have like problems with the night vision, which I do sometimes.
Right? That'd be neat to, like, whatever color would, like, help with the glare at night or the stupid blue headlights.
It's yellow lenses. Casey got me a pair a while back.
So you'll get the I do frames.
Right.
Because I work really late at night, I have really good night eyes, but, like, I get hit with a light and I'm just done. It sucks. So,
they got them in aviator style, so I think I need to get a pair of these for Travis.
Yeah, God.
He'll get the blue pair. He'll get the... Because they have these different colors, like all the colors of the rainbow, but they have like different whatever. I wonder
what color Chris would get.
Oh, yeah, probably not green.
Not green?
Yeah.
Fuck green. God, that'd be...
What the fuck are you talking about? That's my favorite... Wait. No, seriously, it's totally green. But they have all these... It doesn't say red, blue, green, whatever on these different things. They'll say like, red is I am, orange is I feel, yellow is I do.
Purple is your face.
No, pink is I see and I know.
They finally gave me a
pink is I love.
Okay, I finally got Steam up and running, and
green is I attract.
Actually, my actual play time for Binding of Isaac is actually closer to 400 hours now. It's 388 hours.
Oh yeah.
What?
And like, I have 5 friends on here that they say that have played this game, and I think at least 3 of them.
Hey, that's 5 more than we've got watching our video now.
Yeah. Does this catalog it? Like, does it save it for someone to watch later?
For a period of time.
Yeah, I think it's like a 2-week period.
Yeah, because I watched. I watched some Twitch streamers that like they'll post. I think they call it their archives on YouTube.
Right, it gave. I was on the computer earlier, and it like seemed to give me an option of like a download, but it looked like it was like download to the cloud, which I don't.
Yeah, I mean that would be that would be a substantial amount of data too.
But I could also link it to YouTube. Like I was seeing how I could like link it to all these other different things.
Yeah, and you need some kind of YouTube account or something,
which I have.
Yeah, I think everyone has at least a viewing YouTube one.
Yeah. So it's like, well, maybe I could like turn it into a little channel, and then maybe shit would actually like be seen. Or I have 4 followers.
You mean throw yourself into the pit of Binding of Isaac Let's Plays? You know.
Right. Well, I do Binding of Isaac. We were doing Worms last night. I did Uncanny Valley, this new game that was on here.
Oh, wait, I think I know that game. That sounds really fun.
It's weird. I haven't really picked it up. I did Downwell the other day. I was doing South Park. I beat South Park on here. That's one of the ones getting ready to disappear.
Oh, holy crap!
Actually,
yeah, I played that a while. Like when it first came out, like I popped on it and I just went hardcore on that game. It was so much fun.
I know you guys don't watch boxing or UFC, but you remember that whole thing they had before was Floyd Mayweather from boxing and Conor McGregor from UFC. They had like a boxing match.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, well check this out. Apparently now they're doing something in UFC, in the octagon, as in like Floyd Mayweather is out of his element. The boxer motherfucker is gonna have to actually step in the octagon and get his ass handed to him.
Sounds like they're doing a WWF there.
Right?
That's what I was gonna say. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean,
what's funny is even before that boxing fight between the two, apparently they were like sharing a plane to London or something like that. So they're
oh, that's sharing a plane. Oh my god, I watched La Bamba the other day. What a sad story. 17-year-old Mexican American, the singer of La Bamba. So popular, and then he hops on a plane with Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper.
Oh, the day the music died.
Yeah. I mean, but to see the movie about that, he was so like young and just he'd been a star for 8 months.
The young guy, Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper. There's so many people that died on that plane.
Yeah.
Right, all because and like it revealed, like I saw in there, like it was all because the fucking bus that they would normally take would break down frequently and didn't have any heat. And it was in February or like end of January or something, which made sense why they were showing the movie. But I was like, so they chartered a plane instead and ended up dying. I mean, and he had felt like he knew he was going to die in a plane crash.
See, that's so sad because it's like, oh man, this bus keeps going and we're so cold and it's horrible. You know what? We're gonna splurge, and then we're gonna charter a plane, and it's gonna be okay. And then it wasn't okay.
Right.
That has to be the most devastatingly sad moment.
Right.
It makes you think about things. Like, I remember 9/11. Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy. He was
I remember that story.
He was supposed to be on one of the planes that plowed into one of the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Wow. Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy, if he actually made his flight, apparently I think he was hungover and he missed his flight.
That's
So he didn't end up dying, and as a result, we have new seasons of Family Guy that are not as funny as they should be.
Silver lining, right?
I mean, kind of.
It's no wonder you guys don't have any followers. I'm pretty sure you'd have hate mail.
Ooh, white power! No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I am so kidding.
Yeah. You don't want it to be taken out of context, dude.
Yeah,
actually,
right on my.
Yeah, right.
My stream.
Yeah.
Disregard him, everyone. No one, because there's nobody
please
there.
Disregard me, nobody.
So, someone could watch it later.
Whatever.
But,
I laugh at. I make jokes.
But no, I saw the candle in there. I think you can use that to burn like the bodies too. I saw a stream of someone doing that. I'd never seen that before.
That's right. I couldn't quite remember what the yellow or blue flame was because I know the black and I know the red. I love the red flame can. Oh my god, no. Bitches. Oh my god.
The blue one has a short recharge. I think it was the blue one that did that.
Brandon, do you like hot things?
The red one is a recharge.
Have you tried these?
Do you like hot things?
The Blaze, I think I've had those. They're very good.
Your brother is.
You like them too?
Dude, are you kidding me? I was probably into spicy things before you were. I love spicy food.
I've got my limits when it comes to spicy things, but this is pretty good. I like.
Well, the thing with me is, like, I can handle spice to a fairly good degree, but it has to have a good flavor too.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like
you've had habanero.
Yeah. And
that's my limit.
Well, I've been putting jalapenos on stuff lately, which has been really good.
I love jalapenos.
But I can handle like something simple like Tabasco sauce. It's not very spicy.
Oh, of course not. Compared to any of the shit that you see now, the ghost peppers and the Carolina Reaper peppers. Fuck that shit.
But I'm a big fan of Frank's. Like I like Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Oh, you put that shit on everything.
Well, I put it on a couple of things. I don't really put it on everything. Like it's pizza and tacos are usually like the big things.
Pizza.
And but I could do the same thing with Tabasco sauce, but Tabasco sauce is just bitter. So I usually have a pretty healthy stock of, Frank's at the house. And stuff lasts forever.
Damn it, Joe.
That's something I have to do. I should grab you a good hot sauce from New Orleans.
Well, I tried the stuff that you had upstairs. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, that's just like... see, what happened was, at that one point, I was just thinking about my trip to New Orleans, and I wanted them to grab me some Andouille sausage. You ever heard of that?
No.
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's spelled like ANDOULL or UILLE, or I'm probably spelling it way wrong, but it's like some kind of New Orleans based sausage. And it's spicy. It's good. It's delicious if you cook it right.
Yeah.
And this is stuff you usually get in gumbos or jambalaya or shit like that down in New Orleans.
Seafood gumbo.
And on top of
that does sound good.
On top of the sausage, I requested the folks grab me some Louisiana hot sauce. Now they grabbed me another brand of Louisiana hot sauce. Like, there's literally a brand of hot sauce called Louisiana. Louisiana hot sauce, and that's what I wanted them to grab me, and they didn't get that. They saw that there was another brand of Louisiana hot sauce, and they grabbed me that.
It's one thing I've
still good, still really good, but I've never had the Louisiana quote brand.
It's one of the things I've started to appreciate with me living on my own, because like just doing my own grocery shopping, because I've found like I have a pretty good like rotation of what I like and what Casey likes, and it's kind of cool to be able to shop for you. And I know like that sounds weird, but
Casey, that being Tier's main squeeze,
or Zavi as she is called.
Zavi, of course.
Main squeeze.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of Bam Bam Bigelow for a second. Because Bam Bam Bigelow's main squeeze, Luna Vachon. Like,
what?
That expression, main squeeze, just made me laugh. I'm sorry.
Never seen that before. Take some more.
I continue, Brandon? What were you saying?
Oh, just as cool being able to, like, get your own stuff. Don't pass, what the problem is, the more people you factor into something, the more likely it can mess up. So, like, Zavi and I, we shop together, so, like, we kind of already know what things we do and do not like. So there have been instances where we'll just be like, yeah, I don't feel like going out. Why don't you go out with, like, Jack or something and go get groceries? Or she's not feeling up to it, and I'll be like, I'll go out. You stay home and, like, draw or sit in front of, like, one of the lights,
I don't know why, but I'm still remembering that one time you grabbed cabbage instead of lettuce.
It still worked out, honestly.
I mean, cabbage and lettuce, good either way.
Well, the thing is I don't...
Cabbage, heavy, kind of solid.
Well, I mean, you know what? In retrospect, it was good because I ended up using it in a crock pot meal, and it was awesome.
You ought to make a cabbage roll one time. Or cabbage rolls.
Maybe.
You would love that.
Because, what was it? I don't even eat the lettuce as much now because I do spinach. Like that or arugula, and it works really well with like salads or
Yummy.
tacos. But also being able to cook, because I know like the folks don't like a lot of the stuff that I'm kind of into now. So, like,
your new age shit.
Well, it's not new age. I mean, are mushrooms new age? Like,
they're kind of gross, but
perspective.
Yum.
Yeah, see, or like I like asparagus.
Yum.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
I hate you both.
Oh my god, I love this. There's two things.
She
that
paused
I
the
can't
game
have right
to talk
now.
about asparagus.
I'm fucking asparagus is good for you, and Brussels sprouts.
Makes your
I
pee
haven't
smell
really.
weird.
Like, jury's out for that because I've never had them.
Just kind of saute them up with a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper.
All right, gaming station's turning into a cooking station. All right, give it a
Well,
second.
or
We
you
can talk
like
about whatever
can always
the fuck we
steam
want.
them first. You
Nobody's
gotta
watching.
soften them up. We can talk about whatever we want, no matter what. Yesterday we had almost an entire fucking broadcast about shit, literal shit, like lots of shit,
Well, I
all
mean-
kinds of shit.
Man, all kinds of shit jokes.
shit.
That's this game.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
pretty
shit
much.
jokes, and it's hilarious. It's like, just shooting this shit, and like, that's a bunch of shit. Oh, that's a bunch of shit, too.
What a pile of shit.
Seriously! That's the whole fucking game, and I love it.
It's alright. It's because neither David nor Robology, Nikonian or Robology are on here.
Not Kanye, that's her boyfriend. In case you didn't know.
Anybody wouldn't know. Nikon is usually a shit, but somebody took that on here. The fuckers, they're not Nikon.
You met him, didn't you, Brandon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we went the
thing.
timeline.
At the
one
Boyf Day thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
Yes, that's why I can
You know that
speak
game?
freely.
You know that Mega Man game that I got there that day? I ended up giving it to my friend David for Christmas.
Well, you
My
know what?
friend David for Christmas.
You know what? I mean, that's a,
Hey, it's your
it's
money.
a
Do what
gift
you
that
will.
keeps on giving.
To be
You should
honest
grab,
with you-
grab that half heart.
I should have, yeah.
I was kind of disappointed in the game. I bought it kind of, before I really thought about it.
Yeah. You gotta be careful of that, because I've seen you do that on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, I know.
Keep an eye on things, man, because your money's precious.
3D television.
Fuck you.
Okay, you get a high five when this boss is done. Because I mean, granted, I have a 4K television. I have nothing that's 4K, but I got it for a good price. It was
Oops, I ran red shit.
so it was just
But is it a fad that would go out of style in a few years like it did in the 70s?
I don't know.
I am going to chop you so hard.
I'm going to get a high five on my left
Woo!
and like a chop on my right.
Woo, woo, woo. Kiss Dylan. Woo! Will Dylan. Limousine riding. Jet flying. Son of a gun. Woo! Chop, chop.
How can you play this without sound? Like
I asked her the same thing.
when
'Cause if
people
she-
watch,
if she-
can they hear it?
Mm-mm.
If she has
Oh,
any,
so it's just completely silent for them.
if she has any bit of sound at all, nobody can hear us.
On this game particularly.
Something you might
apparently.
need an updated mic.
It's not
Updated,
that,
dude.
I've been
fucking blue
I've been told I can change the fucking settings on Twitch.com, but I was on there earlier and I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
This isn't the
Dude.
top tier mic, man, but this is from a top tier company.
Well, you know you can blow up the little.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see
Some
what
people
one-
don't.
let's see
Yeah,
what-
you blow it up, you get some pills.
You know what I've been thinking about, Brandon?
Pretty
There's this
normal.
one microphone from this company. It's called a Blue Yeti. It's like
Yeah, I know a lot of the popular YouTubers use them.
That's what I want. And this is like the step down from that. This is for podcasting or for streaming. So fuck you.
Hey, I'm not saying anything bad, but atmosphere.
Where's your mic?
I don't stream.
Of course you don't.
Like if I were doing music, because with me singing and all, I might do something. But
Twitch does more than just gaming, right?
Oh, I know that.
They have Mr. Rogers too.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's not doing
fucking
that live.
thing turned into a goddamn
Pretty sure he's-
Really?
Isn't
Are
he-
you sure? And
He's
they
like,
have
I'm
like a
pretty sure
camera
he's-
inside of his fucking
Like,
casket.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like,
Pretty sure? You're just pretty sure, not 100% sure, like the rest of us?
I don't know. It
I'm
could
sorry,
be,
I don't keep up with Mr. Rogers.
It could be
news.
like death becomes her.
I do. You know what the strongest word he had in his vocabulary?
No.
Mercy. He never cursed. He never said fuck, shit, goddamn, ship, his, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. He didn't say any of that shit. He just said mercy.
Oh, I've got little brim.
Oh yeah, you've got the guy that.
And that inspires me.
Ooh, store credit. That's a good one.
Delirium.
I wish
right?
we watched him growing up like she did.
I did.
She totally
every
did.
day.
I wish I would have written him a letter, because if I
Loves
wrote him a
Rogers.
letter...
I wish I had.
He would have responded because that's what he did.
That would have been cute.
Well, you should at least touch the book, because if you get multiple books, you get the bookworm perk.
Oh, cool.
Like, you occasionally shoot a second shot.
Interesting.
Brandon knows his shit up this game.
Right.
As long as that's a valid thing, because I don't know if it's the.
Oh, he's mine.
Steam is different. No, actually, I think that one was just in Afterbirth.
This is Afterbirth Plus.
Oh yeah. No, you know how hard it was? Like, I downloaded the other day. You know how hard it was to find? It wasn't even in the PlayStation Store. I had to, like, go on Sony's site and download it.
This?
No, the Afterbirth Plus expansion. It wasn't on the store.
Didn't take her that long, did it?
We'll take a kidney stone.
What's a kidney stone do?
It kind of, like, bunches up your shots, and then, like, when you stop shooting, you release, and it'll be like, blah, 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 blah.
Huh. I'd have to get used to that one.
Yeah. Most of the time it doesn't work, you know how, like, you would want it to, or whatever. Like, I'm at that point, my head is flashing, and usually I would have released at the end of that, because I'm like, oh, I'm done. I think it might release for me eventually.
Oh, wow.
And that's, yeah.
It's pretty hard.
It'll throw out the kidney stone, and then, like, everything that was built up.
Also, it kind of works like a laser beam attack, sort of.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, kind of. But almost like Monstro.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, you asshole.
Oh, I hate those. I actually hate those enemies more than the laser beam ones.
Fucking fucks. Fuck all of. Oh my god, there's
Fuck
too many
you,
of these.
you fucking
Woo,
fucks.
I can't believe I made it. Oh my god, the bandage ball was such a big help right there, and then I just touch him. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna hug you. Alright. I guess the key came out of nowhere, and motherfucker, I didn't move quick enough. Oh, there's still one of you? Oh, thanks. Okay. Oh my god, I'm down to half a heart. That's some balls.
You use strength.
Jeez,
It'll give you an extra heart.
Could have probably waited till I walked in the next room, but that's right. I remember David saying
Yeah, I mean,
something.
it burns the strength buff, but at least you got another hit in you.
Man, that's been bothering me.
What's that?
It's like the third time in the last 2 days, like, all of a sudden my right ear's just, like, closed. And that went away. A little bit of tinnitus kicking apparent.
Maybe you have a blockage or something.
Oh, god damn it. Get away from me, you
Oh, yeah, I hate those
asshole.
things.
Reach him, reach him, reach him. Yeah. Alright, still got one.
And the bloat.
Hmm.
I don't think you're on that floor yet.
No,
Oh yeah, you're at mom. You're at mom floor. That's right.
You're at
Which
mom's floor.
easily done.
Oh wait, you don't even have the portrait yet.
Headed down. Well, I don't have anything, but this is the daily run, so it'll give me whatever. Gosh.
So you have gravity. You have the straw, which isn't too bad.
Everything's behind.
Milk tears and the tractor beam.
I just don't know how much. My goal is to get as many points as possible. So doing this would be nice, but I'm probably gonna die. I'm considering I'm gonna take some.
Well,
health.
I mean, if you can take down bosses without getting hit, they do drop hearts. Sometimes it's just a matter of what you think is the best thing to use.
I can't remember.
Tractor
what
beam
this
might be the
is.
better one, honestly.
Is that what this is?
No,
Or
no,
is
it's
that
the
what-
one in the lower. It's the lower right corner. That guy.
I do.
It's when you change
actually-
direction, the tears change whatever direction you do.
I like to have my diagonal shots though.
Oh,
I
you're
had
done.
a damn my kidney was. What does this do?
Basically, when you use it, it'll slightly damage everyone in the room, and it refills every 15 seconds.
Oh, it's a space bar.
Yes, it's a spacebar item, so you'd lose your Bible. That's a spacebar item too.
Oh crap.
It pulls items closer to you.
Oh, so really
The
none of
space
these
bar,
are
space
really
bar.
idea for
The
me.
milk
'cause-
the milk one will drop milk whenever you get hurt,
Yeah, that's.
which if you get hit again and you take an item, you will die.
You
But
will die.
so out of the four, the tractor beam would be the most useful and probably one of the only viables, depending on how you
I'm
play.
just
Or you can
skip
just skip.
it.
You just
I'm
skip
just
it.
going to skip it because I don't like that. I like to have diagonal shots, and a tractor beam eliminates that. So then,
Yeah,
like when I
okay.
try
you know
to,
where you shoot and move, yeah.
They're in a vagina.
Yeah, but you
Put
can
'em
also
in the-
change the direction to like when your shot gets past like a rock or an obstacle, then you change the direction and it smashes it right into them.
What's a
oh
zero?
my god,
What's a 0%?
What's that?
I'm looking at the stats there.
Oh, 0% for angel rune, 1% for a devil.
Oh, okay. Man, that's a lot of fucking stats. I never noticed. Did they just add that in plus?
That's the missing HUD.
Yeah, it's actually super useful.
Because it tells me, like, the devil runes, and then my luck, the damage, I think the speed, and then, like, my speed and shot speed. And then...
I think from the top it goes character speed, range, and then it goes number of tiers. Like, the lower the number, the more tiers that come out at one time. Then you have tier size, which there aren't a lot of items that affect that. And then you have attack, luck, and devil rune chance of it being an angel rune.
So can I get an agreement from the both of you that this is the greatest game ever, but also the shittiest game ever?
Yeah, funny. Yeah.
Seriously, what other game do you see so much literal pooping?
Oh, and then there I went. I got my extra
I was going to say Super Meat Boy, but that's not the same guy.
Yeah, that's except for that one.
Keep on cruising. I had store credit and I never used it.
Super Back to the Future on Super Famicom. There was poop in there, I guess.
There's a don't poop in my soup.
And that'll do the daily run for today. 604th place, top 1,000. I'll take it.
Woo!
So
that's all right. The top 50 are all cheaters
way better.
Yeah, right. I don't think I've made it in the top 100 before. But it didn't last, I'm sure, because as everybody keeps doing it, it just bumps everybody around. So
that's very true.
I haven't played one. Would you mind if I pass and play, or do you want to keep on it?
But I was just gonna show you here. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna end the stream here shortly because it's the end of the daily. But
okay, so you're just doing dailies, okay? Cool.
Like for this one, and then I still have to like unlock all those, and then like this down here, and then all these
them
guys.
Goddamn challenges.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple of the tougher ones done. That speed challenge can eat a dick. Like,
that is like that one, and all of these down here are the green ones. Are the only ones I'm pretty sure I haven't beaten on his profile.
So Brandon, there's a trophy for getting filling all 3 save files, right?
There isn't a trophy. It's more of an in-game thing, where if you get 100% on all 3, it's like the special like combined file looking thing.
So is that what you're gonna do from now on? Fuck the other file and just this is yours now?
I mean, I don't know. I've been so far with the one. I'd almost at least want 100% complete the one file I worked on, so it isn't left incomplete. But it's like everything is so hard, and it would take so much time. And really,
you've been playing this for years already.
I don't know. As life goes on, I'd have less and less time for such things.
Well, the thing with me is like when I do start another file, like I'm probably gonna burn up the first file up to about the 100% mark. The second file I can play with a better like strategy involved. Like if I picked up just the Jero rune, then and just did all the challenges where that rune would be useful, then anytime I run into a rune, it will always be that rune.
It reminds me, David and I at one point when we were playing this together when it was still like warm out and we were sitting out on the deck, on the Steam we could enter in the items, so we could start with however many items that we wanted to. So it was like an edit program. And so I would be like, okay, I want brimstone, I want this, I want all the damage ups, and we would really like
just to see how much you can get it without your computer crashing.
Right, you don't get any achievement. Actually, we did get achievements still doing that, I think.
It depends.
Or I can't
as long
remember.
as you're using like a
Maybe
cheat
I
device
didn't.
thing or something.
Right, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this broadcast. We'll probably be back on here in a minute.
Yeah.
But it's something else Lord knows what we'll decide to do. But in the meantime, if you happen to watch this, I hope it's fun and enjoyable.
Yeah.
And have a good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Peace. Bitches.